And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Start Again, Start Again, Start Again, which is the prologue / prototype for In Stars and Time. I think this came out first, by a couple of years, maybe, and it's a similar structure to In Stars and Time, from what I'm aware. But obviously it's not the full game. I believe canonically this follows Loop during their time as Siffrin. But we'll find out, I guess. Attack effects off. Yeah, attack effects on. Okay. Why would attack effects be off by default? Weird. Alright, let's get started. Glad we have those lights to light our way. The house's residual energy, perhaps? It was a house of change, after all. Well, there must be a way to make this water disappear somehow. Let's look around a bit more. What is she like, this roommate of yours? That sound, that's the king. Alright, game over. We're done. Nice stream, everybody. Friend? Siffrin? Oh, that fake smile. Oh, that's very different sprite style. Siffrin, everything okay? You looked really lost in thought. I don't think we're very far from the top. We can... As always, you don't even get a second to catch your breath. At least you have your smile on. That's a plus. So, you're at... Ah, yep, you remember. The last day. The castle. The last floor. The king. Get back on the stage. Are you worried? About fighting the king? Sif, worried? I've never seen him get worried about anything. Your turn. Something like... No point in worrying. You're right. There's no point in worrying right now. All we can do is move forward. There. One sec. Are you guys done talking? Can we finally go now? We've been climbing up the castle for a while. The king shouldn't be much farther. And victory has to be just around the corner. Let's go, and let's stay focused, everyone. Yes! You smile at them. Victory is just around the corner. We've come this far with no trouble, so getting through this last floor and beating the king will surely be a piece of cake. You know better. Controls. Keys move. Don't need the keyboard controls because I'm playing on controller. Enter or Z, interact, confirm, escape or X or 0, cancel menu, shift while moving, run. You can save at any time in the menu. Hey Sif, you're not actually worried, are you? We've come this far, and it's been way easier than I thought it'd be. No matter what the king or this castle throw at us, I'm sure we'll succeed. 1 second, guys. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Alright, they each have 2 things to say. Don't look at me like that. I'm not worried. I'm just mad. Because you guys won't let me fight. Don't think I'm weak just because I'm a kid. I'll kick your butt into next year. A couple hundred damage from you every once in a while. Oh, Sifrin. Sorry, I was just thinking. What we're about to accomplish now. Climbing a cursed, possessed castle. Fighting against an evil king. In a way, are we making history? I'm too young to make history. I haven't even gone on a pilgrimage yet. Still, I hope everyone's okay. Is it weird to hope we'll see people frozen in time? Because if they're frozen in time, it means they haven't been killed and we can bring them back. Sorry. Positive. Gotta stay positive. Oh, Sifrin. You're the fastest out of all of us, so I'm counting on you and your speed, as always. Which is to say, please walk in front, so hopefully your reflexes will keep all of us out of trouble. Me and my slow old woman reflexes, thank you. You're only like 50. Aunt Jem's alive. Please try not to run too much. Ready to go? Not yet. The way back is blocked. As always, you can only go forward. Ready. All right, let's go. What are my stats? Level 52, because I've been looping for a while. Oh, we've got a lot more HP than we do in Stars in Time. Interesting. Okay. Don't have a lot. Easy turn. You can turn to someone else powering them up. Charge? What is charge? Is that MP? Do you have MP in this one? Hang on. HP, attack, revive, defense, speed. Silver coin. You flip the coin in the air a few times. Clap, clap, clap! You can just actually clap instead of saying clap, clap, clap out loud. Never! You grip the coin tightly between your fingers. Flip the coin in the air a few times. Let's do it a couple more times. Twice more. You roll the coin around in your pocket. Tightly between your fingers. Okay. Let's see. Oh, huh. Isabeau's second in line. In this layout. Interesting. Keep going. Lowers all the friends' craft cooldowns by 1. Defense. Hit. Turn. Round Rondo. Artsy Silent Burst. Ooh, interesting. Artsy Silent Burst was all enemies in Stars in Time. Postal Friends attack. Heal everyone for 75% of their HP. And revive a KO'd friend. She hasn't learned the time defense spell. Oh, she's only got Scissors 1, Rock 1, and Paper 2. Oh, Paper 2 hits all enemies. Interesting. And Slow 4 makes all enemies. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What have we got? Accessory. Silver safety pins. Were defense and craft defense different stats in Stars in Time? I don't remember that. Current EXP 655,000. Everything's got stat inflations in this game. It's you. Interesting. Oh wait, can you save anywhere? Huh. You can save anywhere. Ah, someone is about to speak. You've heard this before. It's so dark. It's so dark. Glad we have those lights to light our way. The house's residual energy, perhaps? It was a house of change, after all. Yes, but they're so dim and inert. The whole house feels so different. All the rooms are jumbled around. Nothing is where it should be. Sometimes I feel like I recognize something, like a corner or a place, but it feels weird and wrong, like everything got shifted a little bit to the left. Like looking at someone smiling when they're hanging upside down. Like biting into a cake and you realize it's made with salt instead of sugar. Like hearing the exact same sentences said by the exact same people in the exact same way every time. Yes, that kind of wrongness. The house shouldn't be like this. The king, what has he done to this place? Why did he desecrate it in this way? Taking over the house wasn't enough. He had to reduce it to this unsettling, stale state. The smells, the lights, the people. Not just in this castle, but in the rest of the country as well. How could he make them change back to normal? The only way we have left is to defeat the king. Then, let's get to it. Yes, we've got to stay positive. Differently shaped house. Not the right way. What happens if I approach a tier? Ah, a tier. Touch it? No. You don't touch the life-ending tier. What's this way? More tears. Okay. Where are the sadnesses? Starcrest is here. Oh, the cracks in the walls were useful in Prologue, but not in Stars and Time. Finding it now would be weird, since you haven't seen the tears yet. We have seen the tears. The statue of the Change God. It's been destroyed. A barrel. It's full of various nuts. Just a table. Barrel full of various nuts. Some flyers. It says, House of Change open. Come and see what you can do for the community, and what the community can do for you. There's some people with sparkly eyes holding hands drawn on it. I drew those a few years ago to get people to come to the house. It's a little embarrassing now. Alright, let's check out these tiers. Ah, you've seen this before. You watch your step. Alright, let's go. You catch the big guy before he goes too far. Oh, huh? Ah, what? What is it? Is it the water? Should I not touch the weird floating water? Wait, this is... Clever way to test. Oh! 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 The rock froze when it touched the water! Oh, indeed. Do not approach those. We'd probably get stuck in time, just like everything else. It wouldn't hurt too much, though, right? Why are you thinking about that? Just don't touch it, Isabeau. What, being frozen in time? Theoretically, it wouldn't, no. Theoretically? Yes, theoretically. Why? Would you care to try it out? I've heard that being frozen makes you go to sleep and gives you a super good dream. Oh? Oh? Oh. Where did you hear that from? A nice lady told me that when my sister got frozen. Oh, Oh. Oh. I know it's not true. I'm not stupid. Just, it would be nice if that was true. So you should touch the weird frozen water and be frozen and let me know how it goes. Pass. You let the conversation go on without you. You know that while being frozen in time doesn't hurt, it doesn't bring you a wonderful dream either. It's just like missing a stair step and being stuck in midair forever. Almost restful in a way. Well, there must be a way to make this water disappear somehow. Remind me, did this come out before or after Instart? I can just look at the Steam page. Hang on. Start page for Start Again. 2021. Okay, so that would be before In Stars in Time. Yeah, by a couple of years. Well, there must be a way to make this water disappear somehow. Let's look around a bit more. It's a prototype that got large enough to justify being a full game, yeah. Look at the hole in the wall. What are you looking at, Siffrin? Oh, there's something inside the hole. You got the star crest. Will it make the water disappear? It has the king's crest on it. I somehow feel colder just looking at it. Why would you jump to that, Bonnie? Maybe using it would neutralize the frozen water for a bit. Nothing to lose by trying it. So, okay. So on the first two floors in Loop's attempts, there were no tiers blocking the way. Interesting. How many sadnesses have there been? Are we going to get to fight sadnesses? If there aren't many sadnesses, that kind of explains why Loop never got strong enough to deal with the king. Use the star crest to clear the way. Yes! You use the star crest. You throw the crest into the tears, then watch them all melt away. Ah, there's a sadness. Ah, you've seen this before. Oh! A sadness. Let's, don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. We've seen tons of these already. Ah, sorry, you've heard it all before. But if you manage to make her talk through strategy, she might feel better. It's your job to notice these things. Oh no, what should we do? Don't tease me, Siffrin. I can figure this out. Whew, okay. So, first we should... Battles. Fight until you can't anymore. Pay attention to the types and weaknesses. The Traveler, Scissors type. Fast can make everyone faster. The Fighter, Rock type. Hits hard, can boost friends' defense. The House Maiden, Scissors/Paper type. Heals and can boost friends' attack. The Researcher, Paper type. Can use craft spells of any type. Slow, can make enemies slower. The Kid. Snack duty. I hate this. Sorry, buddy. The sadnesses in here are too powerful for your tiny little arms. If you take all the differences as canonical, it also kind of puts into perspective something Loop said. Those pale copies of the party I once knew. Yeah, different people. And Loop would be extra salty because the party that Loop knew was gone forever because of the wish they made. Oh, that's awful. Which is why we made you in charge of snacks. It's a super duper very important job, you know? The super duper importantest. Don't patronize the kid. Don't patronize me. All good? All good. Huh. I didn't think talking it out like this would help me feel better. But you knew. Thank you, Siffrin. You smile. Monster time! Oh, it's moving around. It's being squashed and stretched. Interesting. Phew. Okay, okay. Don't worry. You focus on healing. Big guy over there can hit things. And you, Sifrin, keep the puns and one-liners to a minimum. Please. If you need any potions, just yell. Let me examine this enemy with my craft first to make this battle easier. Craft, examine. Forlorn. Nothing special. Remnants of the people that were defeated by the king. Ooh, that's... Oh, hang on. That's never called out in Stars and Time. It always implied that they were just generated by the king. Interesting. Their grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell friend from foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Every sadness has a different resistance and weakness. I know this, maybe this would have figured out from their appearance. Their hands. Oh boy. There was a line alluding to it. Oh, I guess I missed that or forgot over the course of the several months I played the game. Oh, charge is their ATB bar. And it's determined how fast they are by how much charge has to be filled. Interesting. Okay. Neutral craft skill that attacks randomly 3 times. Made it knife element, or scissors element, in the full game. Huh, we don't have the super gauge. Interesting. Let's make it Sifrin's turn again. Rondo. This thing's way tougher than it was in Stars and Time. Sadness creation was never something they elaborated on much, like where the orbs to open the house came from. Yeah, fair enough. 5,000 EXP. Phew, see? We all did fine. Battles. Regular attacks fill your charge gauge faster, while craft skills are more powerful. Interesting. Is that something that happens in Stars and Time and I just missed it in the tutorial? Or... However, most craft skills need some turns to recharge before they can be used again. Juggle regular attacks and craft skills as you see fit. What's up here? Not the right way. Okay. Attack multiple times. Okay. Well, that's a fancier effect than is in Stars and Time. I kind of like the less fancy effects in Stars and Time more. Oh, it heals the whole party. Interesting. Hang on. In Stars and Time, scissors resist paper and paper is neutral to paper. But in this, paper resists paper. Interesting. Oh, the storage room. Storage room. We might find some items to heal ourselves in here. Let's look around. We're running low on potions. Keep your eyes open for more. Small glass containers. You look around. Sour tonic. Someone just took the bottle from you. I'm on tonic duty. Tonics are good to keep your HP up so you don't get knocked out in battle. They're very sour. But the sourness is sure to make you more awake and ready for anything. Sour tonic. Sour tonic's for everyone to share. You know, I always wondered why they're more powerful than regular sour tonics when they're the same size. They're just that concentrated. I tried drinking a full super sour tonic once, and then I exploded. What happened? I couldn't taste anything for weeks. Yikes. Crafted water. I'm also on crafted water duty. This is a crafted water. If someone gets knocked out during battle, just a drop of it is enough to wake them right up. So, why isn't it infinite use? Someone at school told me it was just coconut water. Wait, is it? It's not. So why isn't Bonnie on item duty in this? You look at what's on the table, pocket full of ginger, pepper, and thyme. You just give it all to her? Thank you. I just don't trust any of you to not break those potions while you're frolicking around. Not even Sif? The person who a few weeks ago mixed up all the items we had to make a so-called super potion? No, not even Sifrin. A lifetime ago for you now. Still, it's a lot of spices you found there. Oh, I know this one. Pepper raises your attack, defense, and time makes you faster. Spicy stuff makes people angry, ginger makes you not sick, and thyme, well, I don't actually know why thyme makes you faster. Me neither. Okay, hang on, I gotta see something. It does not say what loop I'm on. Bottle of wine. You put it inside your pocket along with your other knickknacks. Some flyers advertising the house's new cooking classes. Some papers. You pick one at random. It's another bakery flyer. An old flyer for a bakery. Pretty Sweetie Bakery. Bread 20% off every Saturday. Because we loaf you almost as much as you loaf our bread. Ugh. Bad. Oh, no pun this time? Oh, I have one. Something like, for how much bread I buy for them, loving me is the yeast they could do. Ugh. No. Oh, come on. That's a halfway decent pun. You should look at this flyer again during your next loop. Oh, just to have some comfort. 4 out of 5 traveling companions can drink this. The bottle is filled with wine. It'd be a little weird to take a drink now. Maybe next time. Yeah, I still have it. So we can down some at our next rest stop. Okay. Sadness is back. Yeah, that flashy effect when you buff everybody is... I like the effects in Stars and Time better. Fits better. Alright, so Sifrin did 718 with that. And how much does Knife to Meet You do? Worse. Okay. Except for the crit. Yeah, cut it in half with a rock attack. 5,000 EXP. Oh, the tiers are moving. Interesting. Just RPG Maker default buff animation? Interesting. Oh, Sifrin does not have an AoE attack. Oh, in this they're immune to attacks they aren't weak to. Interesting. Oh, 2 cleaver by half is an AoE move. Okay. All right. What happens if we use a non-elemental attack? Okay. And heal. The star crest for the first row of tiers is here. It's right there, so finding it now wouldn't be weird. Right? Take it. Got another star crest. No commentary from the others. These guys again. Oh, I should have made everybody faster. Whoops. Oh, damn, nice. We're gonna let Mirabelle heal us all. Isabel still gets to go. Alright, let's finish this off. Level up. Not going to tell us what Isabeau learned? Buff yourself on become stronger. Interesting. I'll protect you. So is it just the same enemies for each particular sadness instance or screen? Interesting. Okay, well, speed up. Sorry. Got a little distracted. Okay. Smash. Let's round Rondo. The Woe. And completed by half the Woe. And Odile finish off the mode. Research or learn a new craft skill. Paper Alpha 5. Nice. More tiers. Which means a star crest to find? Hey, good thing we just found one earlier. Use the crest to clear the way. Yes. Use the star crest. 2 rows of those tiers means 2 different crests. Don't go walking through that second row over there without finding a second crest. You got it. I don't see a sparkly here. Let's go through the whole room. The cupboard is full of various board games. A craft game for kids, a fishing game, checkers. Checkers! We should play team checkers again. Sif and me will kick your butts. The last time we played, Sifrin cheated the whole time, and you didn't even notice. My obliviousness makes me a wonderful teammate. Table is set, but no one's here. Okay. As you pass through the tight space between the table and the wall, you brush against everyone. Touch, 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 touch. You try to get some human contact every loop, even if it's discreetly like this. That is, the 2 E's in discreet are next to each other. It's D-I-S-C-R-E-E-T for that particular discreet. A statue of the change god. It's been destroyed. You look at what's in the cupboard. You got a pocket full of time. Ball of lint. You roll the ball of lint between your palms. Feels nice. Okay. Time frozen flowers. One leaf is stuck in midair. Hidden behind the plates is another star crest. Ooh, find it? Yes. Optional. You got the star crest. Some cutlery and kitchen utensils. Is it cutlery? Yes. Seems to be. No. I mean your research. What you're studying. Your research. Are you researching the secret art of cutlery? How it's made? How it's used? What? No. I swear, your guesses are getting more and more eccentric. Who makes their research all about cutlery of all things? Some people, I'm sure. Not me. Oh well, I'll figure it out one day. Sure you will. Yes, I will clear the way. Okay, so it's not per room. Oh, I should have made this all faster. Whoops. I'm not used to this particular sadness being tough. Siffrin, speed us all up. Caesars. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. The elemental system in this is a little weird. So Siffrin took neutral damage from a paper attack despite being scissor element. And Odile took resisted paper damage while being a paper element. But the enemy resists both paper and rock, despite... Huh. Weird. Oh. Siffrin learned a new skill. Healy Beely. 50% of a friend's HP and boost their attack. Cool. North first. Not the right way. Okay. Oh, these guys again. Alright. Loop's a bit worse at puns, yeah. Smash! Goodbye. Lever by half. And paper alpha 5. Nice. I wonder how far we are to the king. I can feel his energy getting stronger. We're definitely getting closer. I recognize this part of the room. Oh, these things again. I know I complained about these things being pointless in Stars and Time, but this is a little annoying. Oh, shit. Okay. We'll have Mirabelle heal the party next fight. Or maybe we'll have Siffrin heal themselves. Alright. Yeah. Did you just... No. Run into the door? I didn't know it'd stay closed. What an idiot. Kids, please. Oh no. I didn't think it'd be locked. What should we do? We'll find the key. Let's look around a bit more. As if you don't know where the key is. Sounds like that's all we can do. Dum. Speed. Then Mirabelle heal. And goodbye. And goodbye. Hey, Mirabelle leveled. Cool. These things don't even give that good experience. Well, I guess they are faster to kill than the other sadness. Goodbye. Isabeau and Odile leveled. Hey, it's Mirabelle's room. Oh, that's my room. Well, it's filled with something. Ooh. A bed. It's my roommate's bed. Do you think she's okay? What is she like, this roommate of yours? She's the worst. I really don't like her. Oh? She doesn't clean her side of her room, ever. And she leaves her experiments and weird potions around everywhere. And she always sings way too loud. And when I ask her to maybe change songs and sing something I might like, she always tells me, "No can do, princess." She's mean and has no respect towards others. So, a normal roommate. Maybe. But even so, not seeing her around, it really worries me. Gotta stay positive. If we beat the king, she'll probably appear to annoy me all over again. So let's go. Stack of papers filled with mathematical equations. Also with something. It's bomb material. Closet filled with unsafe-looking potions. Was your roommate making bombs? Because with all the materials she has in here, it looks like she was learning how to make craft bombs. What? No! Was she? I'm just saying. She has the materials to make a craft bomb, so we don't have to track them down and start again. Looks like she didn't finish it though, if that makes you feel better. How do you know how to make a craft bomb? I learned it while I was studying to become a defender. But isn't that just common knowledge? I didn't know. I didn't know. I know I'm a kid, and you'd think I definitely know how to make bombs, but I didn't know either. Oh. Can we take a bomb? Isabel, you know how to make the bomb. Leads to their shared bathroom. The closet has a lot of different dresses. From what you understand, as a housemaiden of change, she's obligated to change her fashion style fairly often. Horror books. There's The Cursing of Chateau Castle, Death Die Dice Maker, 100 Ways to Die Horribly, The Meat Slicing. Ah, that last one's actually a cooking book. A little too real for your taste. A drawer. Can I look inside? No! It's private. There's nothing in there. Oh, the key's probably under the roommate's bed. Or in one of the rooms we have to backtrack to. I really want to look inside now. Is that your bed? Yes. What gave it away? It smells fruity, just like your name. I did find the perfect soap scent, didn't I? Ah, but it was a gift in the In-Stars and Time timeline. A bed. Filled with some kind of liquid. It says on the side, do not shake. Nitroglycerin? And last barrel. Oh, right, there are other rooms. Duh. How did I space out on that? Smash. Nope, not RC. Round Rondo. Ouch! Not the right way. Okay. Head housemaiden? No, it's the library. Oh, that frozen person has a creepy look on their face. Ah, this. You've heard this before. The librarian stands there, frozen in time. Ah, oh. Just like everything else in the castle, they're not moving an inch. That's the librarian. They always knew what book to recommend to people when they looked like they weren't having a good day. They were so nice. They never hurt anyone. Why would the king hurt someone like them? My sister and people all over Vogard. They must be stuck like this too. At some point, we might end up being frozen in time ourselves. If it happens, I'll be here. I'm the only one here who can't get stuck in time because of the Change God's blessing. And if you get frozen, I have the power to save you. Now we unlock that ability? Frozen. Using the lovely moving cure craft skill can save friends if they're frozen in time. But if she dies and everyone else is frozen... Yeah! The savior we need! Does she have it now? Yeah, now she does. Thank goodness. The librarian stands there, frozen in time. I don't think they're standing. May her frozen rest be sweet. Secret wall door? Nope. Ow! Your hip bumped into the desk. Whoa! You okay? Do you still have trouble judging distance? Let us know if you need someone else to take the lead. A writing desk. There's something on the ground. Picked up a crumpled poem. You were there all along, but still you return home. You love and hate this poem in equal measure. Flowers. You open the cupboard. You find some potions. You got 2 sour tonics, pocket full of ginger, crafted water. You find the girl's journal. The key isn't in there. You open the journal. Mom told me to clean my room today. I hate cleaning my room. My room isn't even dirty. Why doesn't she understand? Ugh. Also, Dad noticed no one can say the name of the island north of here anymore. I tried to say it yesterday, and I got like the weirdest headache for hours. Might trick Germaine into saying it tomorrow. The rest is just doodles of a little girl laughing uproariously. Germaine, another old-sounding name. Still, the island north of here. I remember when it happened. No one actually remembers what happened, but I remember when people realized. My village was really close to it. It was all everyone could talk about for weeks. Everyone had the worst headaches. That's so frightening. I'm glad you weren't caught up in it. Yeah, this could easily happen to any place, couldn't it? Oh, yeah. Still, that country's name. What was its name again? What was his name again? Oh, I think it was something like, "Don't say it." Ah. Can't even think its name anymore. You find the religious book. The key isn't in there. Pick it up anyway. Yes. Oh, is it a book about the House of Change? Yes. This is the life-changing magic of changing yourself. This one is a little abstract, but it is all about our beliefs and the change god. Living while striving for change within ourselves, while keeping our ever-changing God in our thoughts. This is the belief that a lot of the people of Vogard live by. Interesting that you only have one. Easy to keep track of, I suppose. Oh yeah, what do you have in Kabui then? We have gods, spirits, expressions. The nuance gets a little lost in Vogardese. Expressions for everything. So how many expressions do you have then? A dozen? A few thousand? What? So many! Do you have to keep track of all of them? Of course not. You only have to pray to the ones that you need. So for me, the expression of search, the expression of writing, the expression of creator craft. And lately, the expressions of battle and victory, I suppose. Huh. That's pretty neat. I hope the expressions in the Change God bless us in our journey. The Change God is watching. I don't know if Loop ever encountered the Change God. They were not successful very often. Inside the farthest book to the left resides the key to open the door. Find it? Yes. Whoa, there's a key in the book. Let's go open that door then. Just books. Okay. Dum, 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 dum. Blues. The effect always starts centered on the sadness, so I get a little mini heart attack every time. Youch! Oh, she can't heal. Oh, right. fast. And smash. And round rondo. And two cleaver. And paper alpha 5. Interesting that a lot of the music was basically unchanged between Start Again and In Stars and Time. I wonder how far into development In Stars and Time was when they decided to put out this demo. All right, onwards, my friends. Oh, hey, this is new. Regret protects sorrow with its body. Okay. Speed! Oh. Frozen, huh? Okay. Become stronger, Isabeau. You're frozen. Alright, paper alpha 5 on regret. Yeah, okay, thought so. And that wasn't resisted. Oh, come on, really? That close? Holy shit. Okay, well, we'll slow it. We'll get Mirabelle to heal. Oh, you can't heal somebody who's frozen. Okay. It's likely that the version that was along when this release was just this. Yeah, fair enough. Level 54 and 47. Not the right way. Ah, this shit again. Okay. And fast. God damn it. Alright. Protect you. Removing cure. Paper Alpha 5. Lever. Smash. And silent burst. Lever. Scissors. Swap to Mirabelle. Heal everybody. And to Cleaver. Here's a bow and Odile leveled. Wait, over there. Isn't that a bathroom? A bathroom? Seems so. If it's there, then does the king need to poop? Ha! Jem's alive. We can definitely beat someone who needs to poop. You've heard this already. Bathroom, bathroom, bathroom. So, does anyone need to go? Just so you know, if you do need to go, when I make books about this moment, I'll be sure to mention how we needed to stop for a bathroom break. Ha! Nah, I'm good. I'm good as well. I don't need to go. I don't! Oh, oh, hey, wait, do you need to go too, Sifrin? Actually, yeah. Oh, thank God. I mean, what a coincidence. I need to go too. You enter the stall and lean against the door. You try to breathe slowly, silently, in and out. Stay in character. Follow the script. The show must go on. You have to act. You can't crack. You have to fake it and play it exactly as you did the first time, for the whole way through, so your friends don't find out anything is wrong. You don't want to know what would happen if they knew their quest was in vain. If they knew their quest for justice and change always ends in stillness and death. You can't let them know. 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 Your skin feels hard and cold. You're breaking. You're rotting. You're being frozen alive. The only thing you can do at this point is ignore it all. Ignore how everything's breaking down around you by closing your ears and covering your eyes. And you can't think about... Did you say close your ears? Wait. You can't close your ears. You can't close your ears, you dummy. What does that even mean? Are you an idiot? Are you losing it? You laugh at yourself for a little bit. If you're going to lose it, might as well laugh about it. Sif? Hey, buddy, what's up? I can hear you laugh. Is there a funny drawing in there? You cover your mouth with both hands. You ever try closing your ears? Closing my ears? I mean, I could try closing them. Like a ravioli. Try a new fashion, but... Ravioli? You burst out laughing. Oh, no, you can't laugh. You can't make noise. That's so creepy. Stop. Oops. Tears and snot are running down your face. Stop laughing and crying like an unhinged person, or he'll start worrying. Or will he? Maybe laughing like this is something you did before? Did you used to laugh at your own jokes? The thought sobers you up. You open the door, snot still running down your face. Whoa, Sif, you look like you needed that? Either the laughing or the pooping. Anyways, let's get going. You nod. You both exit the bathroom. All right, onwards. Did you wash your hands? course I washed my hands. For 20 seconds? Yes! I'm so proud of you. Don't be proud of that, Mirabelle. That's basic. Thank you? Alright, he washed his hands. Let's get moving, everyone. If you need to poop, that means Ant-Man can go up your ass and explode you. Oh, no. Oh yeah, I was going to check their charge now that they've leveled up a couple of times. Oh, I should have powered him up. Whoops. Paper Alpha 5. And ban the ViewBot seller. Round Rondo. 666 damage. Charge 653 still. Yeah, I don't think the charge number is changing. Yeah, that shield icon does not fit with the art style. That's probably a default RPG Maker effect as well. Jeez, okay. Alpha 5. Smush. Aussie Silent Burst. Got it. I've had to ban so many ViewBot sellers in the last week. I guess there's a new wave of them being made. Oh, I see the king's hair. Wait. Do you hear that? That sound, that's the king. He's crying. Door is locked. Hey, this door's locked, so don't go running into it, okay? Okay. I'll have to find the key somewhere else. Tears here? Should be a crest somewhere. Yeah, in the wall behind the tier. We should look around. You know that the crest for the tears is in the room south of here, which is locked by a key, which is located... You forgot where the key is. Oh, come on. All you remember is that you shouldn't look at the plates. You should look in this room. But I want to look at the plates. Oh, that's the pitcher one of my friends made, with legs. That's a pitcher? It has little leggies. Oh, I've once been told what to do when you find something weird looking. It has a great personality. One of the cooks, frozen in time. A table. Can't look at the plate. A barrel. It's full of various nuts. The people living in the house must really love nuts. Did I see a sparkle here? Hair. Oh, just the king's hair. A pot filled with bubbling food, frozen in time. The steam is frozen in midair. So, what's inside? Ah, looks like they were cooking crab. What? Ah! Crab? What's happening? Someone was cooking crab? In a house of change, of all places. Why would someone do this? Geo pointed out to me that crab being a dirty word in Vogard is probably a carcinization joke. Because there's an evolutionary trend for crabs to evolve separately from each other over and over again. It's one of the most common evolutionary ends. And in a change religion where being ever changing and finding new ways to be is important, crabs would be horrible things. Why would someone do this? Jem's alive. I am so confused. Is this a Vogardian thing? Yes? Do you not have that in Kabue? No? Okay. Wait. Is this like dolphins? What about them? In Kabue, we don't like dolphins. Something about them being too smart. Are crabs smart? I don't think so. Crabs just look weird, I think. And they're inevitable. I still don't understand anything. Look inside the drawer. It's full of coins and crumpled pieces of paper. You move the contents of the drawer around until your fingers touch something freezing. So that's where it was. Got the second castle key. Excellent. It's the pile of plates you shouldn't look at for some reason you can't really remember. You look at it. So tall. Why is it so tall? Oh, it's just how the house's cook likes it. If we stack plates super high, then the meals we put on it are sure to reach divine status. That is not how that works. Ugh. Why not, right? How is the food? Room for improvement? That reminds me. One day, the cook... Oh, I'm sorry. It's just seeing the kitchen. It reminds me of how the house used to be. Before it was a castle? Back when you were living there? Yes. It was such a kind, gentle place. Oh, the music faded out. One second, guys. It was such a kind, gentle place. A place of learning. A place to create. A place to help you become the person you wish to be. The king targeted the house first. I don't know if everyone is okay. If I'll be able to bring everyone back. The head housemaiden, my roommate, my friends, the cook, the librarian, the nurse, everyone. What if they're all dead or gone so far I can't bring them back? This is why you shouldn't look at the plates. Ah, that's why you shouldn't look at the plates. There's nothing you can say. Stay positive. I have to stay positive. Maybe next time you'll finally find something to tell her. Here's hoping. You open the closet. For a few seconds, you blank out on why you even opened it in the first place. Ah, the key. It's not in here. There's nothing in here but skeletons! What? Let me see. Oh, please don't take Sifrin's place, I beg of you. One jokester on this team is quite enough. Well, it's too late for that, Odile. Sif wasn't saying the obvious joke, so I figured I'd give it a try. You missed your cue. No matter. You'll remember for next time, will you? Some plates and cutlery. You push some glasses around and look towards the back. Nothing except dust. The key isn't in there. I already have the key. Why isn't it saying I have the key? There's a very tiny spider. The key isn't in there. Surprisingly, this clock still works. You look behind the clock. Nothing. Right, well, we have the key. Alright, onwards, my friends. Wait, I haven't tried up here yet. Ah, okay. Whoa, we've seen that material in the previous rooms. Is this thread? Yarn? Either way, it's blocking our path. I'm not sure what would work. We can't really look around aimlessly. Is there a way to destroy it somehow? Something that could destroy this thread. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find something. You decide to go look for the fire. Fire, huh? Okay. Make up the time. Ouch! It looks really cool. Paper Alpha 5. Smash. And Archie Silent Burst. Breathe out. 5023 EXP. Oh, hey, I wonder what gimmick this is going to have. Oh, frozen. Great. Alright, well, let's power up. Let's unfreeze Odile. And smash! Alright, nice to meet you is better than neutral. Oh. Okay, that's very slow. Got it. Mirabelle level 48. You don't remember where the Starcrest is either. You don't always make it this far. You should look everywhere. Some papers. You pick one at random. It's a poem about someone going to a grave. Dark. Moving things around on the desk, you look for the key. No key in sight. Hey, what's this, though? A poem? There's an unfinished poem on the desk. Everyone looks at it over the big guy's shoulder. Oranges are nice. Oranges are soft. Oranges are frail. When you look at me, I feel like one. Your fingernail digs into my cheek. Peel an orange open. The poem ends here. Is this a clue? No, it's just someone's unfinished poem. Let's finish it for them. We don't really have time right now. Peel an orange open. Orange juice comes out. Bad. Peel an orange open. The person who wrote this is the orange, right? Insightful for a 10-year-old. One could assume so, yes. Okay, so I die. Very literal. Very nice. Blood oranges. Something with that. Something bloody but poetic. I haven't heard a single good idea yet. Teach, do you have something then? No. Okay. Sif? Peel an orange open. Is it nice and sweet? Question ending. In poetry, they call that a cliffhanger. No, they don't. Cute. Some flyers advertising a festival. According to the date on the flyer, the festival is taking place. You can't tell how close or far that date is. Maybe it'll come back to you next time. Can't remember what day it is. A drawer. It's filled to the brim with random papers and writing utensils. Look closer. Let's look closer first and then look under the drawer. You rummage around, hoping to find the last crest. The point of a pen pierces through your glove and pricks your finger. Without even removing your hands from the drawer, you know that you're bleeding. You take a deep breath in and out. Oof. Be funny if I lost 1 HP from that. You look under the drawer. Oh, as always, the star crest is stuck on the underside of the drawer. Get the star crest, yes! What a weird spot for a crest. Have they almost all been in drawers? Someone needs to change things up. Self-deprecating on the dev's part. A craftonomy book. Ooh, is this a craftology book? Piercing craft, creative craft. Where's the protecting craft chap? It's a craftonomy book, not a craftology book. This one is about the study of craft, not your fortune. Oh, I wanted to know my horoscope today. This place has been frozen for a few months now. I don't think it'd be up to date. You really like that sort of stuff, don't you? Yes! It's really fun. The protector craft. People who use it are patient, honest, loyal, and very gullible. That sure is me. Don't cop to it, Isabeau. You're laughing, but aren't you also using protector craft? No? Yes, I do seem to remember this being the case, kiddo. No! It's not the same. Before this all happened, you'd never noticed how you could just stay silent and they'd all talk around you like nothing's wrong. Oh, oof. Find an anthology of horror stories. On the cover, a handsome young man looks into the night, fearfully but longingly. You don't think the crest is in there. Ooh, looks like the kind of books you like, yeah? Horror books. This one looks massive. What's this one called? That's the handsome young man falling into beautiful heartbreaking madness horror anthology. Did someone in the house have it all this time? Did someone keep it from you? What is it, anyway? It's a full anthology, all about pure-hearted boys being subjected to awful monsters and horror situations. Seeing them screaming in fright, I cannot help but root for them, and at the same time be happy I am not in their situation. There is something lovingly touching about those tales, something wonderfully hopeful. I cannot help but read them and pray for their survival. In Stars and Time, it starts as it's nice being silent and listening to people you like talk. Yeah. And slowly gets worse from there. Yeah. They did a great job with that bit. So do they usually survive? Or do the monsters catch them? Well, 50-50? But also, the catharsis that fills my whole being when they get caught. There is something very wonderful about that, too. The Schadenfreude? The Schadenfreude! It's very good. Very moving. Makes me feel like I went on a run. And also, sometimes the heroes end up marrying the monsters, too. What? I don't get it. I kind of do, actually. Any books you'd recommend? Absolutely. I'll lend you some of my favorites once we finally escape a horror tale of our own, I suppose. I'm looking forward to it. Horror Anthology isn't on the shelves anymore. As always, she took it with her. No crest in sight. We're about to level. Da-dum, dum, dum, dum. Yikes! Yikes! Why does that healing number not appear over Mirabelle's head? Weird. Paper Alpha 5. Yeah, Sifrin's slow descent into madness was very well done in Stars and Time. Level 49. And we'll fight this one. Let's buff attack. Paper Alpha 5. And Cleaver. And heal. Cleaver again. $55 and Odile level 2. Yes, I will use the crest to clear the way. Oh! Huh, okay. I wonder why they abandoned the idea of the cracks in the walls mattering. When they finished the game. Oh, interesting. Resets our charge gauge a bit. Smush. That's not going to save you. That was a hefty crit. Useless, but hefty. Not the right way. Stars, finally. The nurse, frozen in time. Crafted waters, cool. Closet full of things. A dirty notebook, some clothes, a few books about random subjects. You vaguely remember there's an important item somewhere inside. Anything interesting in there? Otherwise, we should get going. You decide to look at this closet next time. Ooh, okay. Child's drawing. A stranger, frozen in time. The flame flickers gently. Got the burning torch. Are you having trouble seeing ahead, Sifrin? I can take the lead if you'd like. Are you perhaps thinking of using this to destroy the weird thread? Nothing to lose by trying it out. Can't hurt. Not the right way. Don't waste any time. Fair enough. The wall of hair is here. You use the torch on the hair. Ah! Whoa! The fire burned the weird thread! Glad you found that torch, Sifrin. Let's keep going, shall we? Indeed. Oh my god, more and more. Okay. This floor is much longer than floor 3 in Stars in Time. I guess it has to be for this to be the entire game. Buffy friend. To Cleaver. Paper Alpha 5. Nice. Excuse me. Oh, it's the intact Change God statue. Their face obscured, their silhouette shrouded, their expression hidden. An intact statue of the Change God stands before you. Most of your friends are sending their wishes to the Change God. Join them? Yes. You close your eyes. You mean your one eye? And pray for rest. Let's go. I wonder if this is going to be one loop. This entire prologue is going to be one loop. Probably. The roommate, frozen in time. Ah! Oh, is that your... No, no. No, no. I have to save her. Don't. Save your energy. When the king is defeated, she'll come back to normal, along with everyone else. But, if I can ease her suffering now and make her time move again, then shouldn't I? If we beat the king... Sif's right. You could use your energy to save her, or you could use your energy to save a lot more people, her included. Right? I suppose so. I guess it takes a lot of energy to unfreeze somebody who's taken down directly by the king, as opposed to, well, no, because she can use that to unfreeze people the king freezes in his fight. Maybe just because she was frozen for so long, it takes a lot of energy to unfreeze her? She gently wipes dust away from her roommate's brow. If you can hear me, I'll be back for you soon. I promise. Oof. Hello? Anything? The room just before the king. Everyone is happily encouraging everyone else, giving each other potions, getting ready to save Vogard. You zone out. You've heard all this many, many, many times before. They look so happy, so peaceful, and all you can do is stitch your smile permanently on, as you always have. It's selfishness, not telling them they'll die in the very next room. You don't want them to know. You don't want them to have to deal with this. You don't want them to suffer like you do. You wonder how everyone will die this time. Morbid? Will the king beat them with craft until they are no more? Will he freeze them in time, unable to move or breathe for all eternity? How will you meet your end? In blood and stars, maybe. In tears and time, perhaps. In the final game, they just make it so Touch-a-Tear Frozen is pretty much permanent and Battle Frozen is not. You just kind of cut out the implication that Mirabelle could unfreeze the victims. Oh, yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Alright, well, we haven't saved in a while. Stars above, you've heard this before. Thank you for everything, Siffrin. I really treasure your friendship. I hope you also consider me a good friend. Let's do our best against the king and live happily as soon as this is over. I couldn't agree more. I have a great feeling about this. Oh, it's so sad that this version of Siffrin's party get erased from existence by Loop's wish. Oh, that's so sad. Stars above, you've heard this before. What? What's up? I'm still mad I can't fight, so you have to kick the king's butt for me, okay? Oh, hey, do you want a snack or something? Nah, I'm good. No, take the snack. Okay, so let's go then. I can't wait for the house to finally go back to normal. The head housemaiden will be so surprised to see how far I've come. Hurry up! The king's up ahead. Stars above, you've heard this before. Hey, Sif, everything good? You got your dagger ready? Some potions? Your cool silver coin? Sorry to be a mother hen. I just wanted to make sure you're doing okay, so we can go fight the king and win. I'm ready to go. Awesome! Let's kick some kingly butt. Let's go, let's go. Ooh, I wonder if this is the time when the party beats the king, then gets to the head housemaiden, and everything gets reset. There. Stars above, you've heard this before. I have a good feeling. Soon, this country will be free. You get that feeling too, right? But still, it's no reason to slack off. Let's give it our all, Sifrin. Absolutely. Yeah. Let's be ready for anything. She's not fooled. Ready to go. Ready! Oh, there goes the music. Oh, young ones, are you here to kill me? Oh, young lady, you stand for change themselves, do you not? I just want the world to stay the way it is now, to be frozen in eternal beauty, a world of everlasting peace and rest. Young housemaiden, in a way, isn't my wish a form of change? Why aren't you on my side? Can't you feel it, young lady? The universe yearns for everyone's hopes to be encased in limitless ice. Won't you allow your fate to be ended? Corrupting and ending people's lives? You call this a form of change? You dare compare your dreams of ice and stillness to change themselves? This is not true change. This is just you acting as a god would for your own satisfaction. Oh, huh. Spoken like a true housemaiden of change. Huh. I understand. Seems like there is only one end for you all. Interestingly enough, the same as yours. Death comes for everyone, including you. But yours will come first. Oh, the universe weeps. The stars cry out in grief. Oh, young ones, if you won't obey, I suppose I'll have to make you obey. There's no reasoning with him, it seems. Everyone, get ready to fight. And I'll be here for backup. Hit him hard. We won't back down. Not now. Too many people are counting on us. We'll defeat you. For all the people you've hurt. For all the people you've killed. For the safety of all of Vogard. Alright, make up the time. Youch! Everyone's defense. Everyone's attack. We can take one more of those hits. So everyone's attack get buffed. How about... Alright, let's see how much HP you have. Oh, yeah. Nope. We're not winning this one. Says a cool one-liner. Super Sparkle, praise and heal. Yep, we're not winning this one. Paper Alpha 5. Alright. Smash. Arch Silent Burst. So everyone's running out of buff. Okay, let's buff everybody again. Paper Alpha 5 has a 3-turn cooldown. Holy crap. Alright, Paper 2. Speed everybody up. And smash. Defense up. Super Sparkle Prism Heal is back. So we'll take one more hit and use it. I'll Protect You is still on cooldown, so smash. I think the king... Oh, I'm afraid this is goodbye, young ones. The king is preparing his last move and looking right at you. Not for the first time, you see his tearful, wrathful eyes. He won't miss. He never does. You'll die with the next hit. I still got the hits in. That's a funny programming quirk. Your vision goes dark. No, not like this. Not like this. Nothing you can do. At this point, it's just a matter of whether you'll die frozen in time or die choking on your own blood. You think for a little bit. For this loop, you would rather die. This game's a lot more PG-13 than In Stars and Time was. In Blood and Stars. Yeah, you hope the king kills you quickly in Blood and Stars. No, please, please, don't leave me alone here. Sif! Sifrin! The king strikes. Blood drips down your cloak. Your vision blurs. You can taste iron. You're dying, choking on your own blood. You let go. Game over. So let's go. Another failure. Another death. There might be some things you missed. But is there anything you can do? Anything that would change your destiny? Listening or not listening to your friends, talking or not talking. Maybe if you act to make sure your friends don't notice anything wrong. Back to the stage. Really? It goes again? Okay. Okay. Huh. I guess there was no point to leveling up all those times. Well, no, we learned some useful abilities. We need at least Paper Alpha 5 for dealing damage if there's a way to get past the king. Tutorial loops over. Oh, that was just a tutorial? How much of this game is there? Or how much of Start Again is there? You said we'd probably finish today. Huh. Well, it's the same area. Fair enough. Alright, well, we're a couple hours in, so I'm going to take a quick break. Enjoy the house music. Burb. All right, I'm back, and there's excellent news in chat. The Slay the Princess update is coming out October 24th. Actually, that means I need to send a message to somebody. Hang on 30 more seconds. Cut. Let's see, I have the 27th and 29th available. All right, so the patron who wants me to do Slay the Princess, I just messaged them saying that info and confirming that they wanted me to swap Yakuza 0 to Slay the Princess and which day they wanted to do it, because I have a couple days open after the day they picked. That'll give them more time to find the new content to guide me to. All right, well. Also, chat says you can either play it perfectly or be suspicious. I think I'll be suspicious. Kick your butt to next year. You'd like that, actually. You'd like a next year. Castle, king. All right, Odile, how do I make you suspicious? They're also teasing Fangamer merch, a shirt, a keychain, and a plush of the witch. If you're watching this and you haven't seen my Slay the Princess playthroughs, by the way, there's a playlist on my YouTube channel, at Loreweaver on YouTube. You can find the link with the exclamation point YT command in Twitch chat. I did the demo, then I did 3 full playthroughs covering almost all the content in the base release of the game. We're planning to do at least one more playthrough after the pristine cut comes out to see a bunch of new content. We'll see how that goes. Someone's about to speak. Hearing the exact same sentences said by the exact same people in the exact same way every time. Hang on. Do I have to do everything perfectly to make Odile suspicious? Like, did I just screw up making Odile suspicious because I went the wrong way? Couldn't catch him in time once. It was before you started making sure the housemaid knew how to make someone's time move again. There was nothing any of you could do. You had to leave him behind. Oh, his face frozen in eternal surprise. If you slept still, the sight would haunt your dreams. But you tried to only repeat your last few hours. So, well, that's your mistake. Small mercies. Must be a way to make them disappear somehow. Let's look around a bit more. Oh, wait, hang on. Did I save after I lost to the king? I think I did. I did, okay. I'm gonna try finding the crest first. Yeah, I'm glad they added a zone out button in the full release. Do. Oh, I just saw a Siffrin ghost. Stick your hand in the hole and get the star crest. Oh, what'd you get? Use the star crest to clear the way. Yes. Use the star crest. Small melt away. Oh, that thing you found? The thing you found made the weird water go away. Probably a good thing. I don't want to know what would have happened if we touched those. Alright. Alright, that's step one done. Done this before. Let's never again. No. You daydream about the sun. Siffrin even has his patented "why are you even worried? This will be easy" smirk on. Sorry, Siffrin. I'll stop wasting time. Let's go. Monster time! Alright. When does Siffrin get the just attack option? Oh, hey, I got just attack. Okay. That is the wrong way, I believe. Yes. Having just attacked this early is so nice. Oh, these things, right. Beely on Mirabelle. Alright. God. Snatch up the Star Crest. Wow, Sif, what did that thing ever do to you? Okay. Alright, that stage is done correctly. Smash you. Craft, Healy Beely on Isabeau. More tears, which means a star crest to find? Hey, good thing we just found one earlier. Use a crest to clear the way, yes. Use the star crest. 2 rows of those tears means 2 different crests. Didn't take the time to explain it. Okay. Where was it? Does looking in places and grabbing items mess with the suspicion? Don't remember where it is. Is it over here? Items are fine. Okay. Right. This was just... You don't even remember that happening. Got the Star Crest. There we go. You know what? Just to be safe, I'm just going to grab the Star Crest and not the items. cleaver. And scissors. I like that it's scissors, rock, and paper 3 in Stars and Time to really communicate that they're at the end of their journey, not the start. Alright. I think it's up? No, I was wrong. Just attack and smash. Paper Alpha 5. Wonder how far we are to the king. You feel his energy getting stronger, getting closer. Oh. You'll need fire soon. Fire for later. Using this torch instead of the one in the infirmary would be so much faster. But you don't think it'd work, so you leave it alone. Why is that? Oh, because it's not moving. So I gotta find a moving torch. Wait, hang on. Actual question. Was there a moving torch earlier that I could have grabbed? Do I have to reset the loop? Don't think so. Okay. A room without any keys or crests. But if you don't want them to think anything's wrong, it'd be best to look at this room too. Nope. Ah, this. You've heard this before. You pull the appropriate faces while she finally gets the resolve to use a craft skill that can save you all from being frozen in time. Right, and the key's over here. A little to the left. Oh, damn it! Finding all sorts of weird stuff today. It's a crazy coincidence, friend. I feel lucky today. Alright, onwards then. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna load and see if there were torches in those rooms that are moving. No moving torches. No moving torches. This is the key. Finding all sorts of weird stuff today. Whoops. Whoa, wait. The key I found was the key for the store. It's a crazy coincidence, friend. I feel lucky today. Almost running into the tier didn't hurt my system, right? Alright, these assholes. Oh, I should have made us all faster instead of doing that. Dun, 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 dun. Paper Alpha 5. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, let's heal everybody. Alright, no moving torches in here. Alright, so let's skip this. Torch is not moving in here. He squirms uncomfortably. Better make a small detour to the bathroom. Okay, actual question. Was doing what I just did more suspicious, or should I have gone to the bathroom? It's not that big a deal. Okay. They made Odile a lot less abrasive in the final game. What do I do here? I'll say yes. You do your business while having no breakdown whatsoever. Onwards, did you wash your hands? Where's I wash my hands? played the prologue in years. We're seeing the little differences again. Yeah, it's very fascinating, the little differences. Wait, torches. None of them are moving. Wait. Do you hear that? Okay. None of the torches are moving. Tears here. There should be a crest somewhere. Should look around. That was the wrong choice. Stop listening. It's fire. Fire, fire. What you need is fire. They'll keep wondering and theorizing when you know you just need some fire. You can't skip ahead and just find it, or they'll think you're being weird. So you need to get through this useless back and forth. Okay, so I was not supposed to come in here. The minutiae of this is killing you. Someone is holding your shoulder. Siffrin? What's wrong? Your arm stings. You've been gripping your arm so hard you pierced the skin. Yikes. There's blood on the ground. You exhale and go find the fire. Alright, actual question. Did that make them suspicious of me, or should I go find the fire first? Oh, wait. Is the crest in here? No, the key's in here somewhere. Hang on. Key's in here somewhere. Where was the key? I think it was in here. I remember this time. There's nothing in here but... Say the line. You say the line. What? Let me see. Oh. Ha! Classic. You smile. Alright, where is... There's the key. Okay. Find the key. Key to door. Alright, alright. Oh, that's the one we needed. And rock. I forgot the Sadness's names were in English. Oh yeah, this is a French game. Everybody fast. I don't understand what the mechanical point of that attack is, because it doesn't actually slow us down, and it only resets our charge gauge a little bit. So it doesn't actually have a net effect in favor of the enemy. But then there are things like that in Stars in Time, too. No moving fire. Where's the crest? Crest is... is what to say. You are piercing craft. Determined, brave, honest, callous, aimless, manipulative. Drawer. It's filled to the brim with random papers and writing utensils. Look closer. Look under the drawer. Look under the drawer. Oh, as always, the star crest is stuck to the underside of the drawer. Get the star crest. Huh? Okay, what the crab? Sif, my dear friend. Did you find just the thing we need on your first try? Again? Once is luck, twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern. Tell me, Sifrin, what does 5 times make? Oops. Oh yeah, I beat In Stars in Time last month, I think. Whole playthroughs on my YouTube channel, if you want to watch it. Exclamation point YT command in Twitch chat to get the link. I loved it. Great game. Fantastic game. I loved it. I will stay silent and smile. This didn't work. You've messed up this time. You smile and wait for the storm to pass. Do you know how this game connects to it? Well, I beat Loop and got the lore about them being Sifrin, a previous Sifrin. So I'm assuming this is Loop. Sifrin? No, we don't have time for this. Let's keep going. Hang on. I'm going to see what happens with the other dialogue option. What does 5 times make? The house is helping. No, it's not. Oh, no, this isn't how the House of Change works. It's not and has never been about luck. You bring about change by acting. And right now, you are acting weird. You messed up this time. You smile and wait for the storm to pass. Don't have time for this. Let's keep going. The crest to clear the way. White outlines around Mira's eyebrows feel really off. That's what's weird about her eyebrows. Sif, by the way, what's the really cool attack you keep using? Where you just go stab, stab, stab without saying anything. Huh! Were you holding out on us this whole time, Sifrin? Oops. Quick, say something. Oh my god, I'm getting spammed by Viewbot sellers. Hang on. 4 of them in a row. Holy shit. Quick, say something. It's a family technique. Family? I mean, oh, a family technique. Makes sense. Yes, of course. You've definitely talked about your family before. This isn't a surprise at all. That's a little too much. It sounds so official, though. A family technique. What's your family like, Siffrin? Oh, stars. Oh, you know. Leave the cool, mysterious traveler alone, children. Everyone has secrets. Ah, sorry. Our apologies, Siffrin. Either way, keep those strong attacks going, Siffrin. However you learned them. Alright. And everybody fast. It's cool that just attack is part of the suspicion plot line. Smash! Stab! It's weird that you can select an attack and then the enemy's gauge still fills a little bit. And then they get a turn before your attack goes off. Okay. Not the right way. I guess this way. Stars, finally. The flame flickers gently. Got the burning torch. Are you having trouble seeing ahead, Siffrin? I can take the lead if you'd like. Whoa. We've seen the material in the previous rooms. Is this thread? Yarn? It's blocking our way. I'm not sure what would. You use the torch on the hair. Fire? But how did you know? You smile. I suppose this means we can go on? Thank you for getting it, Siffrin. No. Gonna skip the statue. Everybody fast. It just tried to freeze Mirabelle. Ha! Good luck with that. Just attack. Paper Alpha 5. Forgot to shoot a degree in which the prologue keeps track of what you do. Yeah. Pleasantly surprised. It's not as complex as the full game, but... Oh, right. We don't want to use that attack because it can hit the blocked. Alright. Smash! Oh, there's a Siffrin ghost. Hey. Oh, here we go. You look really crabbing bad, so take this. The kid gave you a candy. Aw. Oh. Ooh, someone's taking this snack duty very seriously. I'm real proud of you, buddy. Oh, yay, thanks. Hey, I have something for you, too. The kid gave him a frankly unimpressive rock. Aw, thank you. I'll treasure it forever. So, nobody here has had their name said except Siffrin. Were they named at this point in development, or was it just to keep the mystery up? Oh, what? He's too nice for this, kiddo. You guys are so annoying. You look at the candy. It's small and round and a little bit sticky. The wrapper makes a nice crinkly sound when you touch it. You roll the candy in your hand for a little bit. Hey, I gave you the candy for a reason, you know. You slowly bring the candy to your mouth. Tastes like cantaloupe. Cantaloupe? Cantaloupe candy? Huh. Good. Let's go then. Have you seen this before? No, you haven't. That's the purpose of this long hallway. Psst, psst, psst. Psst, psst, psst. They're both whispering to each other. Did this happen before? You have to talk to them. They might listen if it's you. I don't know what I would even say. Sif, we were talking, and we couldn't help but notice that you're acting a little weird, and... No, you haven't heard this before. This is new. Focus. 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 Focus! We know this is a stressful time, and we were wondering if... Tell us what's wrong. Oh, boy. We said we were going to build up to it. Tell us what's wrong. You're acting weird. You're forgetting things. You know too much. You're super strong. And you look sad and tired every time you think we're not looking. What she's saying is stop it. I'm surrounded. What she's saying is you're acting weird and it's bumming us out. Whoa. What everyone is saying is, if you have something on your mind, you can talk to us. And if you keep being down, it'll affect our performance in battle. Crap. And we want to help you. And we love you. Yeah, that. We want to help you. And you love me, Isabeau. And we love you and stuff. Ew. I am not saying that. And we want to help you, and we love you. Siffrin, please tell us what's wrong. We can help, right? And if we can't, we can still listen. What's happening? This never happened before. You don't know what to do. 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 Sif? Say something, anything. Thank you. No problem. Well, Siffrin? You look around. This usually works. Why isn't it working now? Just say something. You can't let them figure it out. One thing. Just tell us one thing that bothers you. It doesn't have to be the thing. Just one thing. What's bothering you right now? Tell them. I'm tired. Nope. Too true. The words don't even escape your mouth. Say something else. I'm hungry? That is a delightful Bonnie talk sprite. My time has come. The kid looks into their pocket, which seems to contain a frankly impressive array of snacks. Best snacks. Best snacks. Okay, I have some palmiers. What is that? It's a kind of flaky sweet pastry. And I also have a samosa. What is that? Okay, so is the last thing going to be pineapple slices or malanga fritters? A savory pastry, popular in coastal places like Bamboche. It's our specialty. And finally, a grilled fish head. What? The whole head? Fish heads are yummy, and the textures are different and good. Are they? Are they really? They are! Oh, does Bonnie like or hate potatoes? I think Bonnie likes potatoes and hates cheese? I can never keep that dialogue option straight. This is a music track that is not in Stars in Time, by the way. It's a little out of place, I think. It doesn't matter, you're on track. Fair enough. It is! You hear it when you challenge the tutorial kid, I see. Okay. Well, I did that once at the start of my playthrough. And then never again. Is it a potato samosa? Yeah! Don't they always have potatoes in them? Actually, not where I come from. What? Weird. Well, they're better with potatoes. Ew, doubtful. Sounds different, though. You could use different. Samosa, please. Okay. Wait, I have a really nice napkin somewhere. There. Sweet words of the residents. I feel like I'm the only one who did that fight regularly. Oh, does it change if you keep doing it? Huh. What? Compliments of the house? Ah, gems. Weird potato samosa it is. You bite into it. Tastes potatoey, but you don't mind it. Anything that's a new, unusual experience, you'll take it, even if it's eating food that you hate. For some reason, you feel like crying. The kid does the same sequence every time, so it's very easy to win all 3 rounds, and you get items if you do. I see. How long has it been since you last ate something filling? How long has it been since something new happened? How long have you been lost? Yeah, cry it out, Sifrin. You swallow. Do you feel better? No. You think about it. You don't feel great, but you nod. Okay. She takes your hand. Her hands. Even her hands are covered in calluses after all the battles she and your friends fought in. You had forgotten. Let's rest here for a bit. We can head out when you're ready to go. Okay? How badly are you messing up that this happened? Or I'm doing it too perfectly. Whew! My heart is still beating super fast. I'm no good at being confrontational. Thank you. Oh, You're welcome. Sif, do you remember when we first met? You know, back when we met, I thought you were kind of a mean person. You always acted like you were above us, as if our worries and our quest were unimportant to you. Not in a malicious way. More like a quest to save Vogard was on the same level as doing laundry or something. That's an interesting character moment. Something you seemed confident we'd all succeed at, and you weren't sure why we were even worried. But then, slowly, gently, she puts her hands on your cheeks. Her fingers graze your left cheekbone, right below your scarred eye. But then you got hurt, trying to protect one of us. So it was never true, was it? You care about us, don't you? So I feel like if you're hiding something, it must be because you don't want us to be hurt. Am I wrong? Stay silent. Speak up, Sifrin! It's fine if you can't tell us right now. Just please remember that the same way you want us protected and safe, we want the same for you. So talk to us eventually, you stinking crab! I promise. Did I hear someone say crab? Sifrin, are you making our dear housemaiden curse? I'm allowed to say bad words. I'm a grown crab lady. Oh my, the king better watch out. I'll curse him to smithereens. You and the grown crab lady both laugh. That's a cute moment. All right, let us know when you're ready, Sifrin. Let's kick some king butt. You promised, remember? No takebacks. Do you want another snack? I have a lot left. I have apples and choquettes and some radishes. And oh, I have a big mushroom I found, and I don't know what to do. I don't want you to feel bummed out. You know, my sister, I want to see my sister again very, very much. But I'm thinking about her so much that I didn't realize you weren't okay. Why didn't I see that you weren't okay? I'm sorry too. It's not their fault. How can you make them feel better? Do you still have snacks? Yeah! The kid gives you a frankly massive handful of snacks. You feel a little queasy just looking at it. The fish heads among them. But the kid is looking at you so expectantly. Bravely, you eat them all. You give the kid a thumbs up. Whew! Wow, snack duty really is an important job after all. Let me know if you want more snacks, okay? Hey, I know this is going to be an awkward thing to ask, but I'm still going to ask it. Can I hold your hand too? Ah, for a little bit. It's okay if you don't want me to. It's absolutely fine. I really want to comfort you in some way right now. Aww. And a hug might, be a little too much? I don't know, man. Hand-holding is a little more intimate than a hug. Weirdly. Actually, that's kind of weird that that's true. Like, the context of hand-holding versus hugs is kind of interesting, now that I think about it. I think hand-holding is more intimate than a hug. Sure, in a hug, you're getting all up in their space, but there are lots of reasons to hug somebody. Hand-holding is usually more explicitly romantic in situations where you're not leading someone somewhere. But I understand. No worries. No pressure. Nod. Oh, all right. He hurriedly wipes his palms on his pants and carefully cradles your hands. Big hands. His hands are still sweaty. The moisture is seeping through your gloves. It's, quite honestly, on the verge of being gross. His grip is so tight. It's comforting. You okay, Izzo? My hands aren't sweaty, are they? Oh, which do I want to say? Oh, which do I want to say? Just laugh. I'm anxious, okay? I'm holding your hand. I have a sweaty body all the time. Oh, Sif, you're laughing. I feel like I haven't seen you laugh in a really long time. You don't remember the last time you truly laughed either. Stars, you forgot how much you used to make each other laugh. You can talk to us. You know that, right? I'll let you prepare. Talk to you later, okay? Hey, he's holding out his hand. You put your hand in his and hold hands for a little bit, swaying them lightly. Aww. Give me another thing that bothers you. Don't think about it. Go. I forget things? You forget things? Like what? How would I know? I know you kids like to act as if this is a field trip, but this is an extremely stressful situation to be in. It wouldn't be surprising for you to forget things. Whatever it is, it'll definitely come back to you. No need to rush things, okay? You're doing fine, Sifrin. Am I? Now go away. I've used up my nice quota for the day. Yeah, they made her a lot less abrasive in the full game. And I think that was the right decision. Leave me be. Go take a nap or something. You probably need it. Ready to go? Ready. Is it king time? Yes, it is. Stars. Let's just get right to it. Yes. Oh, and I had a whole speech prepared too. Get ready, everyone. Alright, time to die. There's no reasoning with him, it seems. Everyone get ready to fight. And I'll be here for backup. Hit him hard. He won't back down. Not now. Okay. I can feel everyone's love for you and Vogard. Oh, stats up. Okay, everyone's stats went up. Okay. Sick. Oh, the housemaiden slowed down. Okay. Alright, craft. Defense up. Let's just attack. Damn, we're doing a lot of damage now. Okay. Paper Alpha 5. Attack up. I should have just attacked after she buffed our attack. Whoops. Oh, only attacked Isabeau that time. Okay. I'll protect you. Hopefully the party stat buff stays until the end of the fight. Alright, paper 2. This is just the start. Your friends seem determined. The fighter, the housemaiden, the researcher, the kid. These are your friends. You know. But as you fight by their side, against this undefeatable enemy, for the 10th, 100th, 1000th time, you are painfully aware of the fact that you don't remember any of their names. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up. I love it. Oh, man. Is it craft? Is it a curse? Or I was commenting on the names not being in this game. Or did you just refuse to remember? $1,600 raw damage. Love that buff. Let's hit him with a just attack. Buff our defense again. Alright, well, Sifrin, you're up. Gotta speed us up. Let's slow the king down. Sifrin can almost forget their names once or twice, but Loop helps with one and Odile shows up before you spiral in the other. Ah, cool. I assume you have to go for a lot longer than I did. Let's speed everybody up. The ladder is a bathroom event. Right. Youch! It's nice to meet you. Heal everybody. We don't have paper available, so rock one. That was the most pathetic attack the king has ever done. Alright, let's hit with a just attack. We're getting further this time. I wonder if it's a turn limit or if it's an HP threshold. Paper Alpha 5. Everybody speed up. And defense up. We're wasting attack up turns, I know. The king sobs. Tears appear to help the king. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it! You can't cry, not in front of us! You hurt so many people who won't start moving ever again! My village, my friends, my sister! You don't have the right! Something to do with beauty? An old-sounding name? Maybe something fruity? One of them is only known by their nickname. You know that. So, You remember? You must have heard it. You've known them for weeks, months, years. They introduced themselves to you, even if you can't recall. Of course you remembered their names. Can't say someone's name sounds fruity, Siffrin. No? You don't? You're too broken to remember? You're a terrible friend, Siffrin. Terrible. 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 Alright. You cast slow. Okay. Alright. Just attack is... You can't make up the time. Okay. But we can... Oh, we didn't pick up any items! We can... Nope, we have to. We can't do just attack. Let's take advantage of the attack up. No, yeah, we'll have... Mirabelle speed us up. No, Mirabelle needs to heal us now, so... Isabeau, speed us up. Favor 2 hits all enemies. Do I? Yeah, I'll just use... Now, all 2 cleaver. Alright, Mirabelle, heal. Alright, Siffrin. Hit him with a just attack. That's fine. Got the tears. Cool. Alright, Siffrin. Knife to meet you. Oh, health threshold. Uh-oh. The torch in the infirmary. That's important. The key in the book. So important. The names of your friends that have been by your side throughout this entire adventure. Not worth remembering. Wasn't it, Siffrin? Wasn't it worth remembering? They were your friends. They are your friends. But their souls and yours are stuck in a spiral. And you look at them and see only ghosts of the people you knew. And you couldn't bear it, could you? Turning to look at your companions and hearing only lines that you've already heard hundreds of times. That's why Loop remembers all the keys for you. Ah, it was easier if you didn't have to remember their names. If you didn't have to think of them as the people you knew, wasn't it? But they're your friends, aren't they? Aren't they? Aren't they? Why wouldn't you remember their names? The king is charging up. Something's coming. Everyone, be on your guard. Oh. Okay, well, let's guard. Guard. Ouch! Oh, Super Sparkle Prism heal is... Holy shit. How many of these do we have? We have 2. Excellent. We are lucky Mirabelle didn't go down there. Alright, defense up. Let's slow the king down. Let's speed everybody up. And Siffrin goes again. We will knife to meet you. Have Mirabelle buff everybody's attack, and then just attack after that. Boost attack. Okay, we'll do all protect you. And just attack. 2,000 damage. I love it. Paper Alpha 5. Alright, that's fine. Papel. Alright, smash! Knife to meet you. Paper 2. You're frozen. You're scared. You can't do anything. Any second now, the king will have enough, and you will die. You will all die. You don't want to go through this all over again. Not now, after you've seen something new. Why is the king taking so long to kill you all? Why is he delaying the inevitable? He should just kill you. Get it over with. You don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to hope anymore. Please, 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 please. No, no, no. I cannot allow you to win. I can't. I won't. You poor lost creatures. Why won't you listen to me? I only want what is best for you. For everyone. And if you won't listen, you have no place in my world. Finally. The king is preparing his last move. And looking right at you. Not for the first time, you see his tearful, wrathful eyes. He won't miss. He never does. Finally. No, attack him. Siffrin? Sif, move! Oh, please let Isabel be alive. Isabel protected you from the king's attack. Isabel! Hey! Siffrin remembered his name! Don't worry about me, Sif. Just go! Stand up, Siffrin. The king is weakened. This isn't over yet. Odile. Odile, Odile. How could you forget, Odile? Hey, quick! Take the sour tonic and go! Oh my god, this is gonna be so heartbreaking when the loop resets at the head housemaid, and oh no! Bonnie. Bonnie, Bonnie, sweet and caring Bonnie. Siffrin. Mirabelle. Come and help me. Together we can finish him off. This is our chance. Our chance to end everything once and for all. Was this section of the track in Stars in Time? I think it was different in Stars in Time. There's the main theme! Hell yeah! Oh, this is gonna go so south when Siffrin is forced to reset. This is our chance to end everything once and for all. Move! Probably just skipped through it because it was a short sequence. Fair enough. Something changed. Finally, something changed. Mirabelle powered you up. This is it! Attack! Yeah! Oh, this is gonna be so rough. Oh, this is gonna hurt, guys. The one thing Loop knows for sure doesn't work. Did we do it? Now you know why Luke was so certain Sif dealing the killing blow wouldn't fix things. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. He's gone. We did it? Sif, we did it. He's gone. The king is gone. Isabeau, your friend, your comedy partner, your Issa. Oh, holy crap, that was scary. We did it? We did it! The little sibling of the group, the one who kept you all going. Bonnie. Oh, it was close for a second there. The woman who understands you the best, observant to a fault. Odile. Oh, what a relief. The savior of Vogard, the reason you are all here. Mirabelle. Sifrin! It's over! We won! Oh, they're crying. We won? We won, Sif! The country's okay! Everything's gonna be okay now! Oh, it sure isn't. You won. You won. You won! You wipe your eyes. Oh, Sifrin. It'll be okay, Sifrin. We prevailed. Oh, this is gonna be so rough. We'll all be able to go back home. I can't wait to tell my old job friends that I've helped save the country. I gotta go back home and see if my sister's okay. Finally, I'll be able to go back to my research. See, Sifrin? We'll all be fine now. There's nothing to worry about anymore. You feel your heart being tugged. No, not now. You reach out. No! And we're back in Dormont. Sifrin. Huh? Sifrin, were you taking a nap? Odile mentioning her research is funny. I suppose that's... Yes, you're right. I should follow your lead on this one. We'd better get some sleep while we can. Since tomorrow... we'll have to fight against the king. And that's the end. Oh, that's painful. Oh, that's painful. And it's just the glade noises with the birds and stuff for the credits. Oh, that's rough. Oh, poor Loop. It took thousands of tries before they were able to kill the king just once. Wow, hang on. Loop was only like level 52 when Start Again started. How many Sadnesses did they actually fight? God, this Sifrin was bad at combat, weren't they? Holy shit. They forgot all their experience points. Oh, that's horrible and very funny. Thank you. Oh, man. So that was Start Again, Start Again, Start Again. Damn. Poor Loop. Poor Loop, man. Oh, man. Poor Loop. Man, In Stars in Time is so good. I forget, have they said they're working on another game? Because I'll play whatever the hell they come out with next. Man, and... okay, so this... they were doing a visual novel next. Interesting. Less interesting than this, but... interesting. I'll play that. So, the timeline, as I understand it, is this Prologue came out, and at the same time there was a store page for In Stars in Time that you could wishlist, because there's an option to wishlist the next game here. And then it took them a couple of years, and then they came out with In Stars in Time. Man. Poor Loop. Poor Loop. They were right at the... You could wish list it. Ha! They were right at the point where they could... almost have their happy ending, but... they took it from themselves. I wonder how many loops after that it took them to give up and make their final wish. Well, not their final wish. They wishcrafted themselves several extra lives during the fight against them at the end of In Stars in Time. But, man. Man. What a good couple of games. I like them. Very good. You assumed this was the last loop? Yeah, that's quite possible, actually. 'Cause, like, I don't know if I could keep going after that. Like, I would be ready to give up after that. That would destroy me, going through what Sifrin just went through. Man. Okay, well. That's Start Again, Start Again, Start Again. I'm going to put this at the end of the In Stars in Time playlist. Yeah, good game. Glad I got to play it. So that means I'll be changing the schedule tomorrow to that Toho game that this patron wants me to play. So yeah. That'll be it for today, so I'll read my schedule and get off. Before I do, I would like to plug my Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/LoreweaverStreams. The link's also in the description of the YouTube video and can be found with the !Patreon command in Twitch chat. Drayshawn, if that's how you pronounce your name, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. I make my living off of Patreon. It's my sole source of income. And I make enough to pay my rent and my bills for now, but I'm also just scraping by beyond that. And I need to save up to move to Nebraska with my boyfriend, is where I'm moving. It's finally been confirmed next summer. I need to save up for that move. So if you could go to my Patreon and pledge $1 a month or $1 per stream or anything in between, I'd be grateful. I'm grateful to everybody who pledges, because you're the reason I have this strange, silly job that I love so much. Thank you. I also have 2 slots open right now where you can pick a game for me to play once or twice a month, like this, for 4 to 10 hours per month. So grab those before they go away. I look forward to seeing what people pick, if you pick something. I'd also like to plug my YouTube channel, @Loreweaver on YouTube. You can find the link with the !YT command in Twitch chat. I upload all my streams to YouTube. The whole In Stars in Time playthrough is there. Everything from the last 8 years is up there. There's a wide variety of games. I'm sure you'll find something you like. If you're watching this on YouTube, I stream live on Twitch almost every day at 1 p.m. EST at twitch.tv/Loreweaver15. The link's also in the description of the YouTube video. Come hang out and chat while I play. It's a good time. I love talking to people while I stream. I hope to see you here. Finally, the schedule. Tomorrow will be... Oh, what's the name of it? Hang on. Toho Lost Branch of Legend, which is some kind of Toho Slay the Spire like. So that'll be interesting. Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Friday, I'll be playing Yakuza 0 for a patron. Saturday will be our weekly Final Fantasy XIV stream, of course. Sunday, I'll be continuing Star Control 2 for a patron. Monday, I will not be streaming because I have a doctor's appointment. Next Tuesday, I'll be starting UFO 50 for a patron. And next Wednesday, I will be finishing Crosscode for a patron. So yeah, that's what's coming up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.